Aren't you tired of all the negative senior videos on YouTube? I know I sure am. Well, let me tell you something that just might surprise you. About being in your 70s isn't just about doctor visits and the early bird specials. What if I told you that being in your 70s is actually being part of the happiest age group? That's right, happier than people in their 20s, 30s, or even 40s. I'm here to share 10 genuine joys of being 70 ish that nobody talks about. Now, these are real advantages that come with age. So, whether you're approaching 70 or already there, or just curious about what lies ahead, stick around to the end because we're about to discover why the 70s might just be the best decade yet. And guys, I promise you, number three and number eight are going to be your favorite. So stay tuned. All right, number one, mastering the art of not caring what others think. Now, this is huge. According to recent studies from AARP, seniors report significantly higher emotional intelligence and self acceptance than younger adults. And you know what this means? You can wear that bright Hawaiian shirt to the grocery store, and you can genuinely not care if someone thinks it's too loud. You've earned that right to be authentic, to be you. And guess what? That freedom is priceless. Number two, your wisdom actually becomes a superpower. Now, here's something that's fascinating. This is research coming from Columbia University. It shows that older adults make better decisions because they actually draw on decades of experience. Now, you're not just older, but you are wiser. When your grandkids come to you with the problem, you just don't give advice anymore. You give a perspective that only comes from living through the same type of situations. Now, that's not just helpful, but that's powerful to share that wisdom. But wait, there's even more good news coming up that will make you appreciate being 70 ish. And here's my favorite. Number three, you've developed selective hearing. I know that's right. All right, let's be honest about this one. You know how people always joke about seniors having selective hearing. Well, it turns out that there's a psychological benefit here. Now, you've learned to actually filter out the noise, literally and figuratively. Your focus is on what matters, and you just simply let the rest fade away. Wonderful. I love that. Number four, time becomes your most precious asset, and you know how to use it. Now, this might sound counterintuitive, but bear with me. When you're in your 70s, you actually stop wasting time on things that simply just don't matter. You don't sit through boring movies just because you paid for the ticket. You don't stay at a party that isn't fun. You've learned that time is finite. So you spend it wisely. That's not limiting, that's liberating. Number five, you're finally free from career pressure. Now, remember those Sunday night blues when you dreaded Monday mornings? Gone. The pressure to climb the corporate ladder, to impress the boss, or to worry about office politics is all behind you. And I didn't realize there's actually a report. According to the World Happiness Report for 2024, this freedom from career stress is one of the top factors contributing to increased happiness for seniors. Now, here's where it really gets interesting. The next few joys might actually make you excited about becoming older. Number six, Your relationships become deeper and more meaningful. Now, here's what happens in your 70s. You stop collecting acquaintances and you start treasuring real friendships. Research has shown that seniors have smaller social circles, but stronger emotional connections. What we do is we favor quality over quantity, and this becomes your relationship motto. Honesty is beautiful. Number 7, you become a living history book. Now, think about this. You've lived through decades of history. You remember when things were different, when technology was simple, when communities were tighter. You share stories that aren't memories, they're valuable lessons for your younger generation. You become the keeper of the family history, and that's a pretty important job. Number 8, you've mastered the art of saying no. I told you you're going to like number 8. And you don't have any guilt. You don't elaborate on excuses. Just a simple no, that doesn't work for me is all it takes. Now, it took 70 years to perfect this skill, but now you've got it down to an art form. But here's the joy that surprised me the most when I was researching this. You appreciate the simple pleasures like never before. Now, I'm talking about a good cup of coffee in the morning, a beautiful sunset, a phone call from your grandchildren, or from a long lost friend. These aren't just nice moments anymore, they're genuine sources of joy. Studies show that seniors experience what psychologists call the positive effect. You naturally focus on positive experiences and you let the negative ones just simply roll off your back, just like saying no. And number 10, you've stopped trying to fix everyone. Now, remember when you thought you could solve everyone's problems? Well, congratulations. You graduated from that exhausting job. You've learned that people need to make their own mistakes, find their own paths. You can offer wisdom when asked, but you're no longer carrying the weight of everybody else's choices. All right, my friends, there you have it. 10 genuine joys of being 70-ish. Now, I want you to know that these aren't just my observations. These are backed by research from organizations like AARP, Columbia University, the World Happiness Report, and they're all showing that people in their 70s report the higher life satisfaction than those 20, 30, and 40 age groups. Now, if you're approaching 70, don't dread it, anticipate it. And if you're already there, celebrate it. You've earned it. And if you're younger, well, you've got something wonderful to look forward to. Remember, aging isn't about what you're losing, it's about what you're gaining: wisdom, perspective, freedom, and the ability to truly appreciate life's simple pleasures. What the joy of being 70 resonates most with you? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you found this to be helpful, guys, please be sure to subscribe for more content about making the best of your golden years. All right, take care, my friends. And remember, your 70s aren't the end of your story. They just may be the best chapter yet. Retirement for seniors. Your best retired life starts right here. Engaged, curious, and never bored. Bye for now.